On this day, January 6th, history proved that symbols, belief, and power can matter just as much as armies. For millions around the world, January 6th is Epiphany, a Christian feast marking the visit of the Magi to the infant Jesus. In many cultures, it's historically more important than December 25th, a reminder that meaning isn't always where people expect it. In 1412, Joan of Arc was born in France, a teenage peasant who claimed divine guidance. She would go on to rally French forces during the 100 Years' War and change the fate of a nation. Her life was short, but her legacy has lasted more than 6 centuries. In 1540, King Henry VIII married his fourth wife, Anne of Cleves. The marriage was a political move that famously failed. It was annulled within months, earning Anne the title of the king's most fortunate wife. She survived. In 1838, Samuel Morse publicly demonstrated the telegraph for the first time. Messages could now travel faster than any human or horse. The world had just gotten smaller. In 1912, New Mexico became the 47th state of the United States. Its admission completed much of America's continental expansion and added a region shaped by native, Spanish, and frontier cultures. In 1926, the first successful liquid fuel rocket was launched by Robert Goddard. It rose only a short distance, but it proved spaceflight was possible, laying the groundwork for the space age. In 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered his 4 Freedoms speech, outlining freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. The ideas would shape America's role in World War II and the post-war world. In 1975, Wheel of Fortune premiered on television. A simple game show concept turned into one of the longest-running programs in TV history, proving not all history wears a uniform. January 6th reminds us that history isn't owned by one moment. It's a layered date, built from faith, invention, leadership, and ideas that outlast the headlines. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.